Hi guys, it's Francesca here, and this is I Just Wanna Write. Today is the 4th of January 2024, and I started my 1 year writing challenge on the 31st of December 2023. I'm Italian, but I've been living 11 years in India, Auroville, Tamil Nadu, south of India. Today is a foggy day, it's around 7:30 in the morning, and this kind of weather brings me to go within. I don't want to play writing games like word chains or something that trains your imagination or creativity. Today, I just want to go within a well-known place. So, as I haven't mentioned before here, my challenge starts from one need I have, which is in 1 year I would like to have all the means I need to write down my short stories. I have a lot of stories I want to tell, and I've always written in my life, but I don't feel right now confident enough to publish what I want to publish. So I need this 1 year challenge for myself to grow in the writing. I've always been writing in my life. In Italy, I was a theater actress, and I also used the writing for my monologues. But now the time has come to do something different. Why the time has come? Because in a few months I turn 50, 50 years old, and it's a big time, a big transformation, a big change. And I want to end up in a nice place while undergoing this transformation. I strongly believe in the principle of never-ending education, and I strongly believe that this never-ending education can come up from within, and writing is the perfect tool. So today I want to start my writing session with this video by having another warming up exercise on writing, but it won't be something exterior or just free writing. This time I start with this guy. So today I start with tarot cards, which are another reason for which I want to write, and I want to write short stories. They gave me so many stories to tell. There are so many stories inside the tarot cards, and I really feel the deep and strong need to go towards this objective. So I start with the Fool. For those of you who don't know much about tarot, this card is coming from a specific tarot deck, which is the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, and they were drawn by Pamela Coleman Smith. I want you to be focused not on the divinatory kind of system and meanings of the cards, but to use them for creative writing. We are going to use tarot only for this purpose. Sorry, my English, in this vlog, okay? So I'm starting with the number 0 card, which is the card which is at the end and at the very fresh start of everything. It's a transitional card, exactly that. Imagine the World and the Magician. Between these two cards, there is the number 0, where everything is ending and everything is starting again. But where, we don't know yet exactly. We have energy which propels us towards something, but the journey has to come, and nothing is revealed by this time. It's, as you can see, it's at the very beginning of a journey. This young guy, he's saluting something. I don't know. This is open to your interpretation. We are not making any divination here. We are training our imagination. So I suggest, if you want to do this exercise, warming up with me or exercise, I suggest, if you don't have these tarot cards in your place, you just type on Google the Fool Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, and images will come. You pick up this one, okay? There will be many tarot cards in the Google page, and you will be amazed by beautiful pictures and beautiful drawings of the Fool. But I invite you to pick this one. you pick this one only, and exactly this one. Why? Because we are going to start writing about some concept of the card, which is an unusual one for a writer, and for everyone is an unusual one. And one of the meaning of this card, the deep meaning of this card, is that this guy is actually the soul before the incarnated experience in the body. He's maybe going to plunge, he's maybe going to jump, or he's maybe going to start for a travel up to those mountains behind. This is up to your imagination. Once again, we are not using these cards for divination purposes. We are using this card for training and freeing our imagination. So it was interesting. I was looking at this card this morning. I was telling to myself it would be interesting to write something about how was before I came down into this world. Because this is the pure form. This body is the pure form of the soul before coming into the body, into the baby. In pure form means this form is pure, which means doesn't have any experience, any memory yet, and doesn't have recorded in its cells any pleasure or any pain. And it's totally probably unaware of what's going to be, but it's ready. It wants to start the journey. I don't want to add anything else, because just take the picture, look at it, stay with it as long as you need, meditate on it, and feel as if you were in that body, on the edge of that cliff, with that small little dog, the flower, the stick, the bag, with those very peculiar kind of dress, clothes, and the mountains, and the yellow sky. Everything is symbolic here, nothing is real, okay? And the sun. So we are starting now, diving in to this picture, but this time it won't be just free writing. For me, it will be like taking my time to meditate on this card, writing down whatever comes up. And it could be just a description of the card, it could be a poem, it could be a short story, it could be just considerations about, or imagining yourself as a pure form, not as a human being yet, as a pure form before, just 1 second before you incarnated in your body. How cool is that? I think it's cool. So I want to start with this today. I hope I explained you enough of this card and about what this exercise I'm going to try right now, because it's the total first time I'm going to do this with this kind of topic. So I guess today we are gonna need something more than just 10 minutes. I put 15 minutes in my clock, but of course, when it's time for you to stop, you stop. Don't force yourself, okay? Stop the video if you haven't searched for the picture yet. Print it or have it on your screen, and then start again the video, and let's write together. It's nice, the energy, when we write together. Okay. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Okay, 15 minutes. I think for me it's enough. I don't know for you. Well, for me, it was really something. I wrote many times about the tarots and about the fool, but this was the first time I wrote from this perspective, like the soul going to be incarnated in my body for the first time and the last. And yeah, I went through some emotion while writing. I think this is a first outline. I can go deeper, I can better what I just wrote. I don't know if I'm going to publish it in the blog, because, by the way, I have a blog which is called I Just Wanna Write, where I publish my challenges, but not all of them. The ones that I feel they are more intimate. I don't know. And maybe I'm going to, maybe what I can do is to write this as a first outline on the blog, and then giving myself the time to come back again and again to this. It was interesting. I'm an actress, so what was really easy for me was to create a monologue, the monologue of the soul, the monologue of the pure form before incarnating. And in this, of course, in this specific situation, just 1 second before incarnating in my body, I think there is material to dive in more, and it can come something nice out. That's why I'm not sure I want to put it on the blog. Let's see. I may put on the blog the exercise and a better explanation, so you can go there and and understand better what it is all about. It's an exercise that I just invented. I just made it up right now. So yeah. How was the experience for you? Did you write down something? If you were new to the tarot, maybe it was a little bit more difficult, but maybe it was better. Again, we are writing here with the tarot with the purpose of stimulating our creativity and imagination, not for other purposes. And if you are one that has already knowledge of the tarot, somehow you already know something, so it could be less spontaneous. But it's not a rule, depending on how you are able to go within and meditate on things. So if you had some difficulty, I suggest you try it again and again and again, and give yourself time. Here it is all about giving yourself time in my vlog. I don't want to push myself, and I don't want to push anybody else that want to do this path with me. It's slow writing, we can call it like that. We don't want results right now, we want results in the long run, okay? On the long run. And okay, for the moment is all. If you want to keep writing with me, you know I'm showing up every day, at least once a day. And with new stuff and new prompts and new exercise and new writing games of all kinds, because I need them. So I'm not teaching anything here, even though I'm sharing what I know. I'm not teaching anything, I'm not selling anything, I just want to write. And I'd like to create a community of people that just want to write with me. Okay? So, have a nice day. Ciao.